Hello, I am Aerial Flight Advisor and I'm playing Civilization 5 again, yay! I do apologize for the abrupt cut last time. I ran out of recording space and then had to figure out what I was going to do with a 209GB video file. Anyway, as you can see, I finished moving my army around off camera here. And I didn't really want to do that because yeah, it was boring, but I thought something would happen, and something did. I met our final player. Very fitting for those of you that watched the original series, or didn't watch it I mean. Japan was the first person I attacked because they were the only other resident on the continent I started on. So it'll be very fitting that he'll end up being my last opponent in this game. Anyway, as you can see, my army is ready to smash the Aztecs. I am in the lead for armies and actually literacy at this point, but I can probably nab a couple other techs from the Aztecs. Once I'm done with scientific theory here, I am going to probably nab astronomy if I don't steal it, and then beeline for artillery so I can take out the remaining opponents really easily. Looks like I only have the 2 cannons, but that should be okay for now because I have a ton of melee units, as well as a crossbowman. And I also nabbed the Forbidden Library while I was at it, as well as started annexing a couple cities. Lisbon is now fully annexed, as well as Lodz. And they will eventually be built up to be cities that churn out army as well. Right now I've been cranking out a bunch of wonders and trying to expand my influence here a little bit. Going to get those workers down to Warsaw to repair all this stuff, get the ivory. I already have ivory, but I mean I can sell stuff to Japan for the time being. And we'll convert some of the Aztec cities just to really annoy them. Rub salt in the wounds. Plenty of salt since I took over Portugal, who is now a rather lovely trade partner. Working on some religion buildings because I can buy units with faith points. And I need, I think it's 450 for musketmen. So I'm trying to get that going. I'm not going to bother converting that. It's small, it'll convert on its own. But I'm just trying to get some faith points going so I can buy some musketmen with that instead of just gold, which I have tons of now. Let's see. Secretly plotting against Portugal. Building up an army. Oh, Portugal is stealing stuff, that's fine. That is still an interesting spot for a city because of the natural wonder, but I think I'm just going to raise it. But anyway, let's not beat around the bush here. Let's move up the army and start the attack. And I'm still, yeah, he's building up an army, but I'm still vastly superior right now. And tech is about to go through the roof because we're starting to get into the rationalism tree. I'm definitely going to go this route first, because if I get that, with all the trade posts and the science areas around the trading posts in the jungle around my capital, that's going to be huge. And I'm using a lot of specialists, which is what this adds on to. Now that's actually great scientists earn faster, still useful though. That's right, move more of my army. Those crossbowmen are staying there. Those are entirely defensive. Now Portugal can breathe a little bit easier because, hey, yeah, you're going to pay for this in about 5 minutes. It's time, it's time. Anyway, Portugal's going to breathe easier because the army was sitting right on their doorstep before and they're probably a little nervous. I'm probably going to end up losing that profit, but I don't mind. Oh, then again, I can also lie to the Aztecs for now about my army, because at this point I don't really care about diplomatic repercussions. Certainly, Portugal can't do anything about it. Japan could do something about it, but I'm going to do something about him, so it evens itself out. Choose production, okay. Oh yeah, there's fishies there. Let's get that though, because there's the 3 wheat sources, so it's going to be incredible for that spot. There's just 2 wheat sources, but hey. And yeah, just keep going here. Oh, the Aztecs didn't comment about the army, that's a bit unusual. And let's try to get rid of the last of Catholicism there, because it's not like Poland's around to spread that religion anymore. You know what? We're gonna go for it. Who cares if I lose a prophet? Okay, Maelstrom of Death, yeah. Sounds like fun. If I lose the knights, that's not a big deal. They are still mostly damaged sponges. Let's actually move some of these over the sea. I hate how they just move 1 tile here. At least it's not far, unlike, say, to Poland, where I had to trudge to an entire jungle like that. And Portugal has another city down here. Oh looky, they have a boat. They barely still have a boat. The knight's leveling up. He's just gonna be annoying, so... And he can move out of the way now. Cool. You can get down there out of the way so I can get the musketmen in. They're going to be what actually does damage here. They're going on the hill. Quebec, let's re-ally here, so they can run some interference. Japan's getting big on the religion front too here. Yeah, definitely move those on the hill so they can start attacking. Okay. That is fine. Choose research. Okay, so I have the scientific theory. I figure I'm going to steal astronomy, so I'm just going to go for dynamite. The earlier I can get the artillery, the better, because that would solve some of my problems here. Let's protect Assur with that spy. Not like I really need to steal techs anymore. I still apparently can from the Aztecs. So they're starting to move in, speaking of. Get him on the hill. Get you on that hill. So I hope everyone's doing okay. I'm not much going on with me. I bought some shoes. That's about it. Happy it's just a 4-day week for work because of Labor Day, because it's just been blah. But I'll get over it. Weekend is soon. Yes, I am doing this in the middle of the week, just trying to get back into the swing of things here. Along with many things, I'm trying to work on like many health and self-ethic things, kind of self-improvement exercises. Thank you, Hanoi, for the new damaged sponge horses. And trying to get into a rhythm with this is going to be one of those things. Okay, yeah, I did steal astronomy, great. Oh yeah, and I can have everything swing by here to get the promotion, though I don't necessarily need to keep the wonder. Like these guys have it now, so they'll move much faster on hilly terrain. Yeah, we're gonna go for these schools. Schools are not out for summer. They are in. Yes, move you guys next to it. You guys are next. Did you guys swing by? Yes, you did. Should get the cannons down there too. School, good. Onto the hill. You can move a bit forward too. Oh, it's like they're trying to retake it. Isn't that cute? They want to keep their single population city, which is now toast. Haha. Well, I call this free grinding for my units time. And I think their whole army is basically here. They have musketmen now too. But yeah, once I take care of them, it's going to be a cinch to... Oops, there's barbarians. It's going to be a cinch to take out everything else. And yeah, this is a time when I stockpile the great scientists, so I can spam them around the time I get to plastics and start building more research labs. And that'll boost me towards some fun stuff like nukes and science victory and rocket artillery. So there's a couple neat things that I'll aim for there. Let's get the observatory first, actually. I think that would be more productive. So they're killing some of my units, but I have so many, and so many of theirs are dying. Not a big deal. I'm not worried. As long as I keep my ranged units, because those are going to be the bigger guns here. Some of them, quite literally guns. Part of the problem is it's a marsh there, that's why they keep dying. Okay, they are safe there, but I can start pelting at those crossbowmen. And these guys are in a good position to roll right on in then. Quebec, you're on my way. If I could get the pikemen in there, they'd at least be a distraction. Now this is all hills though, so you have to get the cannons right next to the city. Which is another plus of, get that, great scientists earn faster. Another plus of eventually getting artillery, because they can shoot around stuff. Can't move it around, but I can stick him there. Can't move forward just yet, because I need to heal a couple things. Yeah, you can get over it. I'm much bigger empire than you. Haha, no. Okay, so they got some boats. Actually... Okay, now they're sitting there now. Okay, they're not sitting there anymore. The cannon can get the boats though. Ooh, nice. Free EXP for the cannons. Oh yeah, they can level up now. This was a siege tower from the looks of things. And it's starting over on the upgrade path now because that's just how things go. Oh, another great general. I don't need him though. Notice I eventually nabbed that gem tile, not that I can work it with the faith here. And there's nothing that I particularly want to steal or protect, so I'm just going to delete him. I don't really want to just hold on to a great general. Oh yeah, you were shooting at the ship, just keep doing that. And yep. Public school. Oh, I caught one of your spies, I didn't realize. Yeah, I'll forgive you, you're a cool trade partner now. It's good. All good.